I never made it, but I know what it takes. I'm motivated by a mix of emotion. Got my statement, and I'm reading it slow so I can understand it fully. Appreciate my standing, go out of this world and right on time. Oh, never in my life have I seen the sky light up like this. I'm far away from Earth and I wanna know if it's in to breathe this air, and that we made for ourselves. This won't be the last time. Oh, never in my life have I seen the sky light up like this. I'm far away from Earth and I wanna know if you exist.
Thank you very much for allowing me this time, yeah? So you started with Uber. You know the funny thing is most of the drivers started with Uber.
Yeah. Fee every week.
All right. That's great, man. That's great. That's great about the social economic impact. Thank you very much. But overall, are you happy with Uber? What's the
Only once with Uber I can get the full flexibility
Right.
every week.
That's right.
With Uber I don't have to if I don't make any.
That's right. December month. Before you go, how about the December month? What would you say? Christmas, January. Thank you very much, brother, for your time. Good evening, people. Good evening. Good evening, everyone watching. You know, I mean, far and wide, near and far, high and low. Yeah, man, for real, man. Blessings, blessings. Thanks very much for watching, people. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We're getting there. This is going to be video number 6, interview number 6, people. And yeah, it's a brief one as well. I didn't want to waste too much time as well. You know, some of them want to move on. And some of them don't want to spend too much time with me. They just want to say what they have to say and move on to whatever they want to do. Yep. Yeah, man. A lot of people calling me as well regarding the previous interview I had with the interview part number 5. A lot of drivers have different opinions about the driver. But hey, I'm saying, man, it's the driver's opinion. And me, I'm here to listen to the drivers, man. If anybody got something to say, you got my contacts, you got my link. Send me an email or send me your email or comment on the YouTube channel or even give me a call, man. I'll meet you any time of day. Yeah, man. Like I say, the drivers are my utmost priority, apart from my family anyway. Yeah, man, I'll come anywhere to speak to the drivers, man, because it's good to hear people's opinions, man. Yeah, interview number 6, spoke to the driver, and a lot of people as well might not like this interview as well, believe me or not, man. But that's what it is, people. That's what it is, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, people got different take. Yeah, man. People got different kind of, like, you know what I mean, take with Uber. You know, like I said, it's up to what you're looking for. Yeah, man. Some people, they're just looking for that liberty. Like I said, in reality, like it's some self-employed people, most employed people, should I say, are not making any profit, but they're just happy with the freedom and the liberty that they're getting in doing what they enjoy in doing. And I've been thinking some of these drivers are like that as well. You know, they're just kind of like that liberty that they're having. You know what I mean? And maybe completely different from what they used to know. So they're just happy in getting the liberty and never being late for work. They're always on time, never late. Yeah, man. If you're doing taxis, you're never late. You never get the boss calling you and say, why are you late today? Yeah, man. And you always finish on time. Yeah, man. And you always do overtime. Yeah, man. So that's what it is with taxis, man. Trust me. So you got no complaints coming from the boss. So I'm saying, man, people, without wasting much time, man. Yeah, man. Let's watch this interview and then we can start dissecting it and breaking it down and seeing what this kind of like this driver likes or doesn't like. Yeah. All right, people. Till I come your way again on the other side. Enjoy. This is Rizki-Produkt, taking all the risk and bringing the product. People, this is another driver I'm with now. Probably this is interview number 5. As you can see, the app, he's got a job, so we're not gonna spend too long. He's just gonna give us a few minutes, so we're not gonna waste too much time anyway. My brother, thank you very much for allowing me this time. Yeah, so probably it's gonna be just about a minute. Right. How long have you been a private hire driver?
3.5 years.
3.5 years. How long have you been with Uber?
Same. 3.5.
So you started with Uber?
Yeah.
You know the funny thing is most of the drivers started with Uber.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good, man. 3.5 years. 3.5 years. That's it, man. Uber, you hear that, man? Yeah. All right. What do you like about Uber? You can make it long or you can make it short.
Flexibility, and I don't have to pay a certain like fee every week.
All right.
Like other private hire companies.
Great. That's the flexibility and the fee. You know, they
Yeah.
take their commission. When you make money, they make money. When you don't make money, they don't make money. That's
That's right.
great, man. That's great. That's great, man. And what don't you like about Uber? What would you want to change today?
It's the commission is too high.
Too high, 25% too high, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And the rates are not increasing. The other
fees.
costs, other costs have increased so much, like fuel and everything. But
I made a video on that as well about the socio-economic
rates,
impact.
That's the good thing. They increased the rates on Friday and Saturday nights
Yeah.
for a month or so now.
Uh-huh.
But the rest of the days is, to be honest, I feel like sometimes it's not worth it.
Yeah, it doesn't worth it. Exactly.
Yeah.
So you want a price rise.
Yeah.
You want Uber to increase the price throughout the week.
That's true.
Because all the cost, your licensing cost is going up.
Everything is going up.
The inspection cost is going up. Your diesel cost is going up. Your maintenance. I made a video on that. I call it the socio-economic impact. If you watch the videos on YouTube, you'll see that.
Yeah.
I made a video how it affects us as drivers as well. Are you overall? Thank you very much. Well, overall, are you happy with Uber? What are you gonna say? I'm very happy with Uber, and for the foreseeable future, next 3, 4, 5 years, I'm gonna stick around. Are you happy with Uber?
If it stays like this, I may do another 2-3 years, to be honest, with me, because I have a young family, so I need total flexibility.
That's right.
So this is the only working with Uber I can get full flexibility, not
Right.
with any other private hire.
Right.
I'll have to do a lot of hours because I'll have to pay a certain fixed fee every week.
That's right.
So with Uber, I don't have to if I don't make any money.
That's right.
So that's why I will stick with Uber.
And you own your car as well.
Yeah, I own my
Yeah,
car.
I could see where you're coming from. I could
Yeah.
see where you're coming from as well. And how about the December month? Before you go, how about the December month? What would you say? Christmas, January. Would you say you won, or were you disappointed?
I was disappointed with the New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
But apart from that, and after that as well, it's been very quiet after New Year's Eve. But overall, I think month of December was okay. Not too bad.
You are okay in Monday.
Yeah.
That's great. Thank you very much for your time, brother. You got a job now. I'm not going to keep you long. Guys, this is me here. I'm on Hope Street. Thank you very much. As you can see, Cosmos. Yeah, man. That's it. And Halom. That's it, man. People, yeah. And the Mussolin. Thank you very much, brother, for your time.
You're welcome.
I'm going to upload it on YouTube, and you can just follow me on YouTube if you want to watch it.
Okay, what's your name again, sorry?
Real Rizki-Produkt.
Real risky.
Yes, people. Welcome back onto the other side. Yeah, man. Yeah. We've heard the driver. We've heard his own opinion, his own take. Yeah. Yeah, man. The driver has been with Uber for over 3.5 years. Yeah, man. And started with Uber and still with Uber. Like most drivers with Uber. Yeah. Currently with Uber right now. A lot of them started with Uber and are still with Uber. Yeah. And you've heard the driver. Yeah, man, you heard the driver. This man sounds like a happy man. But a lot of drivers forget where Uber came from and where it used to be. And sometimes I say, probably some of these drivers are either suffering from selective amnesia or suffering from amnesia. Yeah, man, trust me, man. Because I don't want to bash any driver, man. I don't want to bash any driver, but it's good to know where you come from. Yeah? If you know where you come from, then you know where you're heading. But if you don't know where you come from, you never know where you're heading. Yeah, but it's always good to look back. How far you have to come from. How far have I come from? Where am I now? Then you can make a realistic forecast to say, this is how far I'm going to go. So if you forget how Uber was like in the past and how you used to be in control of getting your jobs, how you used to be in control of looking at the search and looking at the distance and knowing how much money you're supposed to make. Yep, and looking at the rider's ratings and making a judgment and thinking, maybe that might be a good rider. Not all the time, but just looking at that, because all those information they're giving you adds to you making an informed judgment. Yeah? So you have to remember all of that. When you are giving these searches, all these searches from the 1.2 to the 4s to the 5s. Yeah? You were fully informed when Uber was coming and telling you where activities were happening, where events were taking place, at what time they're starting, at what times they're finishing. They were giving you all that information. Yeah, and we were well informed. You were well informed with Uber. All of a sudden, all that's gone away. So people are forgetting that. So now you have to use your own initiative in knowing things. And Uber doesn't like that. When you find out information to increase your revenue, Uber doesn't like that. They fight against you. They withhold the search back. They withhold it. They withhold the search. They hold it back. Yeah. Yeah. You have to use, especially right about now when they're not even giving you the search amount, they're only giving you an estimate. And I'm hearing a lot of complaints that are coming through. A lot of complaints that are coming through saying riders are saying one figure, but drivers are not getting that. But I'm pushing some of these drivers. If you come across that, let the rider open whatever figure they've got from their bank statement or whatever, take a snapshot. And take a snapshot of yours as well. Call me, I'll come, then we do the interview. The more information we've got, like I did. Watch my video like I did. So you have to know that as well. You have to know how to gather the evidence. Yeah. Because words alone cannot substantiate an evidence. You have to know how to gather it. Let it be tangible. Let people see it. Yeah. So you have to know that. Because if Uber's just giving you an estimate, which doesn't hold any weight. Because listen, this is the estimate. This is how the estimate works. Both of us can stand in the same spot. The same spot. Going to the same place. We open our apps. Yeah. And Uber will give an estimate, you an estimate of probably 17 to 23 pounds. Yeah. And me, I'll have an estimate of 19 to 25 pounds. That's what it is. How is that justified? Why is it 17 to 23, 19 to 25? I don't know. That's what the system does. Yeah. So that doesn't justify you knowing how much money you're supposed to get so that you can work out a true and realistic revenue from that trip. A lot of people forget that. Never forget that, man. It's always good to know who you are and where you come from. And that will be a driving agenda for your own success. All right? So we carry on. Driver was attracted to Uber because of the commission. Yeah, man. Because of the commission. And that's where a lot of conventional private hires are failing themselves. You see, the conventional private hires, if they were smart, they will start charging commission fee. Yeah, man. That's the only thing that's keeping people with Uber. That's one of the main ingredients that's making drivers stick with Uber because they say flexibility. And I understand what flexibility is all about. The flexibility is I don't have to worry when I'm not on the road. I would only give Uber anything if I pick up. If I don't pick up, I'm not worried. But the conventional private hires, when you're not on the road, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, how are you going to pay? You start worrying yourself. And you start getting that phone call, regardless. And you have to go and renegotiate with them and say, you know what, I might pay it in this coming week if you allow me to work due to this circumstance. But Uber, when you're on the road, that's when you give them money. So if these conventional private hires were smart, that's where they're going to probably give Uber more trouble. Yeah, man. This driver was attracted due to commission fee big, yeah? But the fee is too high, he said. We've heard that the fee is too high. Like most drivers are kind of like, I'm not going to say complain, but most drivers are dissatisfied with that. 25% is a big chunk. When you look at the agency relationship, yeah, it's 10%. But 25% is a big chunk. But if Uber dares charge 25% in Glasgow, there must be a reason why. If any of these conventional private hire comes in and said, I'm going to charge you 15%, Uber's in trouble. Big trouble. That will shake Uber, man, like an earthquake. That will shake it like an earthquake. Trust me, man, people. Any of these smart private hires come in and say, get your figures right. Get what you're getting. Because you will be able to charge these drivers a commission. Yeah, man. How? Because now you've got that meter on the driver's radio. That shows you how much the run is. That's all the total you need to walk by. And at the end of the week, you know what I mean? Send the driver a couple of days before payment and send the driver and say, this is how much you're supposed to pay. Let the driver get the figure. If they doubt you, let them come and get a statement a day or two before and work it out themselves. Simple as that, man. All right? And I will juggle your memory as well. If those of you who were with Uber for a while now, you remember the council when they wanted to introduce this meter to show how much the rider is supposed to pay. And remember, Uber cunningly made us sign a petition against that. Remember, people? Yeah, trying to say, that's going to impede with how we work, da-da-da-da-da, and stuff. Remember, people? A lot of us did sign it. I did sign it as well. Because I did believe in Uber then. But if I did know what I know now, I would never do that. Uber completely made us sign a petition against that so that they can rob us. Because Uber have this idea all along that I want to rob these people. And if they know how much money they get in the ministry, I'm doomed. So I just have to juggle your memory, people, and you remember that. So let's move on, man. Rastafari, liberty. On to the next one. And the driver has already named as well the socio-economic impact as well. And if any of you want to know what I did say about the socio-economic impact as well, that's a video I've got as well, which I named the socio-economic impact on Uber against its drivers. I've got a video as well. Yeah, man, which is really advanced on us right now. Yeah, man, because costs are going up. And everything is, and Uber's cost is not, Uber's fee is not going up at all. And with this Brexit, my people, remember, the United Kingdom is a services economy. Yeah, most of our parts that we get in our car come from overseas. The prices are going to go up. Yeah, man. Trust me, people. And remember, a lot of these people servicing your cars, they're not UK based. Most of them are overseas mechanics. They're going to put their prices up because if the prices are going to cost them more, a lot of things are going to cost them more. So prices are going to go up. So that's one of the socio-economic impacts as well. Just a few. Yeah? All right? That's one thing as well. Drivers thought Uber's unique in just coming and working and finishing whatever time you want. Yeah, man. Uber's not only the unique private hire entity that does that. All private hires do that. Like I did say with one of the interviewees on part 2, he brought that up and it was perfectly said. Uber is not all private hire companies, including taxis. You start when you want and you finish when you want. Uber, in fact, have more restrictions. They put a 10-hour drive in town for you. A lot of people say 10 hours is a lot. I know it's a lot. But how do you play around with it? If I go to a conventional private hire, I could work 3 hours, go home, sleep 3 hours, come back on the road, no worries at all. But with Uber, you have to look at the time. How much time have I clocked? How much time is left? And you walk around that. And there will come a point, you will, whether you want to come on the road or not, you will have to stay home for 6 hours. And with the other private hires, you don't. You can sleep for 2 hours in a month. Every 2 hours, sleep and then go back on the road. So the other Uber have more restrictions on that side. All right, people? Yeah, man. And the driver as well, the December month, people. yeah, man. Yeah, the December month, the driver said it wasn't bad. Rastafari, man. Trust me, people, man. Yeah, man. Like I said, I'm going to say it again, man. I wish I have the tolerance and the patience like some of these drivers, man. Yeah, man. I don't know what they're looking for, man. Yeah, I don't know what they're looking for, man. Yeah, man. Trust me, people. Yeah, man. Yeah. And he said he's overall a satisfied driver, man, people. He's overall a satisfied driver. Yeah, man. But that's his own opinion. And me, I respect people for their opinion. If somebody comes to me and says, listen, man, I've been with Uber for 4 years. I've never encountered any problems at all, man. Everything I do with Uber is fine. That's their opinion. That's their own perspective. That's their own experience. You know what I mean? And you cannot take that, you cannot take that fact away from them. That's how they feel. Even if they're not saying the truth, that's how they feel, man. And me, I respect that. If people are happy with Uber, fine. But majority of the drivers are dissatisfied with Uber. And I know why they're dissatisfied with Uber. And trust me, people. Yeah? There's one thing you don't want to miss. You see, the conclusions of these interviews, that I've written my conclusion already of all these interviews. And everything Uber's doing, yeah, man, apart from the data collecting and everything Uber's giving you, I will tell you why Uber's giving it to you. Yeah, man, people. I'll tell you why Uber's giving it to you. Yes, That's what I'm going to bring. And I cannot just wait to upload that for you people to hear what's happening. A lot of you are running for Uber Pros and all the kind of things that Uber's giving you right now. Trust me, people. I'll give you a hint. Uber Pro. A lot of you remember who worked with Network, right? Network used to do what? A CRB. A CRB for drivers who want to do accounts. They call it accounts. But with a business, it's a business to business trading. Yeah? Business to business, B2B they call it. But Uber cannot do that. So Uber have to find a way of vetting its drivers. That's where I'm going to stop. Till the conclusion comes, man, people. Yeah, man. I'm going to bring everything in the conclusion, man. I haven't been working for days. I'm a free man. Making little money or nothing at all. Yeah, man. But informations I'm getting, people, man, deadly. Deadly. Yeah, man, deadly. They're shooting from everywhere. Yeah, man. More dangerous than an AK-47. Trust me, man. Trust me, people. Yeah, man. Can kill. Trust me. More dangerous than a sniper rifle. But hey, we have to, and I have to say this again, we have to respect people for their opinion. If you think somebody's opinion is not right and you think you can put it better, call me. We can talk over it in camera and then we can bring it to light. And that's what helps us all, man. Do you know what I mean? We can have a dialogue about it. Yeah? But this person's opinions, you've heard it, man. You've heard what he says. And I have to rate him and respect him for that. Yeah, but people have to remember, I'm going to say this again, always remember where you come from. If you were with Uber for 3.5 years, you should know how probably great it was. If you're calling it now, you're satisfied. You should remember how fantastic it was. Yeah, man. Yeah. How of a Disneyland it used to be. Yeah, man. Before it's transpiring into a haunted house or a haunted mansion. Yeah, man. You have to remember that. Never forget where you come from. Trust me, man. That's a lot of people, that's the amnesia they suffer from. They always forget the past. Never forget the past, because the only reason why we're here today is because of the past. Yeah, man. It's because of the past, man. Yeah. Yeah. Which we kind of like took over from our forefathers. Yeah. From our forebearers. Yeah, man. That's why we're here. So never forget that. And once you know that and you bear that in mind, you'll know where you're going. If you don't know, trust me, you're walking like a blind man. Yeah, people. And that's what we have to implement in our businesses. Looking at the trend, where Uber did come from. Because remember, a lot of things that Uber used to give are not giving it to you now. Remember, and Uber is not even talking about it now. They don't even bring it up. Because they kind of realize we can't do this. If we do this, the drivers are going to win. Remember the favorite driver? Favorite driver? How many of you did get it right with the favorite driver? Yeah, man. And a lot of things I can't even begin to name right here. They will bring it to you and say, this is what you're going to do. And all of a sudden, end of story. You don't hear it anymore. Yeah. The implementation of it doesn't happen. Yeah. But when Uber sat down and said, how am I going to control these people? How am I going to tie them down in a bundle and drag them wherever I'm going to drag them? Let me give them this. And remember, a lot of you, Uber's not going to change, because Uber's going to stand its ground and thinking, if you change, remember, that's why I said, when you hold on to something, don't let it go. If you're not going to pick up a job, don't pick it. Because Uber will not change. Uber will think, if I start changing and giving them what they want, I'm not going to hold on to any grounds. I'll be like that clown. So Uber doesn't want to be a clown. Why do you want to be a clown yourself? Don't clown yourself and don't let anybody clown you. You don't want to do a job, don't do a job. You don't think a job doesn't meet the requirements that you want, don't do it. Nobody's going to force you to do it. You are an independent contractor. Yes, you are independent of Uber. No matter what Uber gives you, no matter what they give you, no matter what they say, they have no love for you. All that they have love for is the paper that's cashing into their bank account. Yeah, man. So what do you have love for? A lot of you haven't even got time for your families and for your friends. You don't even go to birthdays. You don't even go to weddings. You don't even go to funerals. Even if you get a phone call and saying your mom passed away, you said, oh, take her to the mortuary. Let me just pick up this job first, and then I come and attend. Yeah, man, because a lot of you think if you don't pick up a job, that's the end of your world. It's not, people. Yeah, man. It's not. Yeah, man. Yeah. Uber might get all these systems. They might get everything, people. But we got a heart. We got a heart. And that's what's gonna keep us fighting. If you don't have a heart, you don't fight. You don't know how to fight. But if you have a heart, that's the belief. Yeah, man. I'm hitting my right, but the heart is not the right. I'm not, so a lot of people are going to say, oh, you're hitting your right. The heart is not on the right. I know, it's freaking on my left. Yeah, man. It's irrelevant. Yeah. That's why I'm telling you, people. You have to believe in yourself. Believe in your potentials. Don't let anybody put you on a scale. You know how much you weigh and how much you're worth. And you know what you can do. And you know how far you come from till you reach where you are right now. Nobody has given you the drive. Nobody has given you the motivation. You are your own drive and you are your own motivation. So you can drive yourself. What input has Uber got in your business? What input has it got in your business? You're all dying and suffocating. When I look at the drivers app and I see all these drivers, man, clouded like a cluster of a cereal. In one time, I'm looking at them and thinking, man, oh, poor people, man. Look at them, man. Why? Why? You're in misery, but you're still on the road. For what? You're working for yourself. You're not working for Uber. You have to know how to be content. Yeah, man. I know you're hungry. You're hungry, but remember, with every hunger, there drives the patience. You have to get patience. With every hunger, patience is your driver. Trust me. And if you drive yourself with patience once you're hungry, you're going to get to where you want to go. Yeah, man. You're not going to crash. And you will achieve what you want to achieve. But if you act as if like you're desperate, your life depends on it, it's going to be tough on you people, man. It's going to be tough on everybody. And only the strong and at heart are going to stand firm like a column. Yeah, man. They're going to stand firm because they're not being moved, they're not being swayed in what they believe in. Yeah, man. Some people just change their mind based on the wind flow. If the wind blows west, they go west. Wind blows east, they go east. South, they go south, like a leaf. Stand firm on your grounds, man, and believe in what you believe in. It's your business. You got an agenda. You got a driving motive to drive your business. You should know what you want, and you have to know what you want. Don't go setting targets and saying, I need 200 pounds. I need 100 pounds. You're not in control of it. You know what you're in control of? Yeah? Your car. Your diesel. Your wear and tear. Your business. Yeah, man. And once you got a plan, you're going to achieve it. The guy selling in the off license doesn't come out and say, oh, I'm going to make 500 pounds today, I'm going to close my off license. They come, they open the store and they sit down and wait. Some days they make good sales, some days they don't. But regardless, that doesn't mean they're going to close the next day, or they're going to close early the next day, or they're going to close late the next day. They still have their time. They're going to open 9 to 9. That's it, 9 to 9. That's it, end of story. So run your business to the way you see fit and believe in yourself and believe in your business. Yeah, man, you have to believe in your business. If you don't believe in your business, nobody would. Till I come your way again, this is the Rizki-Produkt. Taking all the risk and bringing you the products. Stay blessed and look out for my conclusions, man. It will do a lot of you justice. Peace out. You know, how long have you been with Uber?
3 years, same time.
3 years, same time.
Flexibility.
Flexibility. Oh, you're not going to drive Uber, are you?
No regards for anybody.
All right, no. What don't you like about Uber then? What would you say? This is what our frustration. It's not working. It's not making money so far. All of them have said the same thing.
For Christmas,
But in Christmas,
yeah.
yeah. So you have no problem, no complaints.
If they completely get rid of surge at all, put the prices up.
Like in Kilpatrick. Or in
The waiting area.
it's not just paying it. Do you know what I mean? I think it's that I save my brake pads, save my windscreen wipers as well. You know.
Mission control, do you read me? Send me my coordinates lately. Mission control, am I drifting? Tie me to someone who will love me. Yeah, wait. I think I'll last a bit longer. Find another reason to breathe this air. And that we made for ourselves. This won't be the
But if you have a job, you can still take a job, bro.
And then sometimes we can reach in a way.
So what shift do you normally do? Let's say what shift do you?
You're safe when you're working.
That's true. I think we're gonna put that on what you like. What do you think? Yeah, they will bump you, family and my kids as well. You know what I mean? Yeah. But my brother, is there?
Find me soon and take me home. I knew it when I saw you. I'm not the only one hanging on. Tie me to someone who will love me.
So you're looking after their own interests.
Yes. Question make me really angry. Like, Uber not gonna change.
But what if I recovered on the diesel?
Yes.
I've made a video on that as well. Like drivers are making like about 50. Or if most people speak and vent their anger and say how frustrated they are, or they're not listening, stand up for what's wrong. And, it's like a boom, bro. You see the boom and making no money and showing people, listen, I wouldn't make any money. But you know, and I know there's nothing in my bank.
Consider dropping your charges if 25%.
I'm feeling the disappointment. I can't stand that, man. Yeah, man. I can't stand that. You see, I could use them this whole year. You know, and what are the likelihood of me getting in? Even if it will come, man. And let's just keep up the fight. And like I said, let's keep moving. Have anything to say, bro?